Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, The Wealthy Mindset. It's yours truly, Money Making Mitch. And as usual guys, this is not financial advice. Please do your own due diligence and research. Yes, Mitch is doing a second video today because I come about some information that I think you guys will find a little interesting. So let's start off with this. NIO is trading at $8.07. It's up 15 cents today at the time of this recording. As a disclaimer, I hold 2,260 shares at $3.53. And on the SoFi platform, I hold another 478 shares at $8.71. The 52-week low is $7 and the 52-week high is $16.18. So what warrants this video? Well, let's start with some of the stuff that is hampering NIO coming to America, hampering other Chinese EV companies from coming to America. And this nonsense needs to stop. But let's talk about it. The US government is discussing raising tariffs on some Chinese goods, including EVs. The Wall Street Journal reported the Chinese EVs currently entering the US are already subject to a 25% tariff. The US government is discussing raising tariffs on some Chinese goods, including electric vehicles, the Wall Street Journal reported today, citing people familiar with the matter. Chinese EV entering the US are already subject to 25% tariff, like I said, the report noted, adding that raising the tariff likely would have little immediate impact on US consumers. Why would it have little impact? It would have a great impact, but this is how they love spinning the news, because they don't want to anger the US population, knowing fully well that more tariffs mean it translates over to the consumer. Right now, all we have available to us is junk and crap and overpriced products. They are not allowing the Chinese EVs to come in with superior technology that will be cheaper, like NIO in terms of the battery swapping capability, which will take range anxiety out of the equation. And with the Alps coming out, they will dominate and flood the market. They know this. So this is why they're doing it, in my opinion. The Biden administration has retained the Trump-era tariffs of about $300 billion in Chinese goods, but officials at the White House and other agencies are debating the tariffs again with an eye toward completing a long-running review of the tariffs early next year. According to the Wall Street Journal, this is an upgraded version of US-style protectionism, which China firmly opposes, Chinese Foreign Minister spokesman Wang Wenbin said when asked about the matter at today's regular press conference. So this is something that needs to be ironed out. It can't keep going on like this because it's hurting the consumers. China urges the US to abide by WTO rules, which we're not abiding by, maintain a fair trade order, and provide a fair and just non-discriminatory business environment for enterprises of all countries, he said. Now, I'm not going to go into the whole article. You guys can get it on CNEV Post. But again, for someone who lives here in America, I see it. I see the rhetoric. I see it on the news all the time. The anti-Chinese, this racist bashing of China. And it takes a big toll on even the stock price, as we can see. So when a lot of people say to me, well, why is the stock price down if NIO is such a great company? Here you see why, right? And direct manipulation on the stock market as well. But let's talk about some stuff. And I do believe this is going to change, guys, because, again, like I said, with Gavin Newsom coming to China this year, with Xi Jinping visiting California this year, the new year is going to bring some changes, in my opinion. Also, the tariffs apply to cars imported, but if we build a factory over here, like if BYD or NIO build factories over here, then that will change. The tariff will have to go away. And remember, on a good note, that the factories that we just bought from JAC is like 90+% automated. So if we build a factory like that over here, and a good example of that is Hyundai. Hyundai has a factory in the southern part of this country that's like 95% automated. So it will help cut cost. So either way, we will still win at the game. The only thing I think William Lee is scared of is if we come here and then we build a factory and then they say, oh, well, we're scared that we steal data. You know, they'll do anything to stop us. Now, NIO reaches 150 swap stations in Shanghai. We spoke about that. But and we were talking about our goal is 2,300 by the end of the year. Well, guess what, guys? We've reached that goal. NIO reaches its goal of 2,300 swap stations, just 5 more away from its goal of adding 1,000 for the year, because we keep pushing the limits. So they say they want 5 more. Now, to prove that NIO is doing what's right, here's what just happened. Toyota recalls 25,815 EVs in China. All these companies keep recalling in a big way. This is why sometimes it's a little frustrating when we take a little time to release our product, but we're making sure it's quality top notch. And again, to show that we have the winning business model. Remember the great Warren Buffett, the Oracle of Omaha, said that's one of the things you look for, a great business model, a great CEO. And a lot of the negative Nancys and trolls and shorts will come out and say, William Lee is not the right guy for the company. Shut your mouth. Again, to prove why William Lee is doing what's right. Huawei, just like Li Auto, to build dedicated stores. We call ours NIO houses. They call theirs dedicated stores. All of them, and other EV companies in China are also working on their own phones now, right? Why is that? Why is that? Because we're setting the trend. We have the vision. Prince William Lee have the vision and is taking us there, and the rest are following now because they realize that they're getting left behind. Remember I said that, guys, by the time they realize what has happened, it will be too late for them. They will be catching up to us. So I hope you guys found this video informational and inspirational, and again give you diamond hands to see the kind of money we'll be making by the end of next year and the following year. If it did that for you guys, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. If you haven't yet subscribed, and don't forget to share this on your social media, guys. If you haven't yet subscribed, you might want to think about doing so, because in this channel, we have that warrior mindset where we get rich or we die trying, guys.